Hi there, welcome to this week's CCNC for the Young, which is career. And we want to look into a very important topic today, which is time management and measurement in career in the 21st century. With me here today is Mwara Goswell, as usual. Welcome.
God bless you.
So, thank you for staying with us today. I hope you learn a lot as a young person. Let's start with this first question. What is time management?
Time management regarding to activities refers to the process of managing and controlling how much time to spend on a specific activities in order to increase efficiency, productivity, and achievement in that activity in question.
So, why is it important that a young person, maybe someone is still in secondary school, or just an ex-student who just finished secondary school, someone who is an undergraduate, we're talking about young people here.
Yes.
Why is it important that such a person needs to manage his time? Why is time management important in such a person's life? I just like that kind of person asking, why is this time management important? I use my time for any kind of thing. Why are you telling me to manage my time?
As a young person, there are many responsibilities that he needs to carry out. Even those in the secondary school, there are activities like doing assignments, reading books, and other responsibilities that he or she must carry out. And if he's not being time conscious, or if he doesn't manage his time, you see that there are responsibilities that will be left out undone. And by so, he won't also carry all the other responsibilities. And by so also, it will lead him to focusing on one activity in school during his young age. See, this time management, it demonstrates professionalism. Yes, it demonstrates professionalism. It shows that you are really, the skills that will really help you to achieve anything, any goal in any activity. For instance, when someone is working, maybe in the field or wherever he's doing to earn a living, and it doesn't manage his time very well, you can see that person will not even have time for himself. When we talk about personal obligations, that person will not have time for himself, and by so doing, he or she will have a personal conflict, in the sense that he will try to track his activity in the area of career to earn a living, and his also own personal contributions that he needs to make for himself.
All right. Now we know the importance of time management. Then, if someone does not know the consequences attached to his actions, or the level or the depth of consequences attached to his actions, he's likely not to see any need to change that kind of thing. So, what are some of the consequences, or what are some of the disadvantages of not managing your time effectively as a young person? Maybe a young person still in secondary school, an undergraduate, maybe an ex-student, and he just wakes up in the morning and then he can engage in any activity that comes up. Perhaps a call comes and then off he goes, and then that's how his life goes throughout the day. He's also successful, perhaps he still reads his book and does other things, but there is no system for his time management. So what are the consequences of living like that? So that's what I think that someone out there might be asking.
One of the consequences of not keeping time or not having this skill of time management is that it strains relationship. When we talk about relationship such as colleagues, and also this consequences on this factor, which is relationship straining. It also involves in clients. People that also carried out their activities or career that involves them and their client, there is need for time management. So if that your client sees that you are not managing the time very well, you see that he will be lacking interest, and he will eventually conclude that you are not a professional in that area, and you just see that there is no result, positive result that will come out in such activity. We also have financial consequences. And these financial consequences, time management can make one to lose job or business. Also, missing opportunities. You see, missing opportunities, that one is very, very important in a career or maybe in any field to earn a living. You see, when at times there are need for promotions. Yes, there are needs for projects. You see, when an individual does not manage his time, you see that there are promotions that may arrive, but because he didn't, work up very well to that particular time, is expected to get that promotion will not be given to him.
All right, we have been able to see the need for time management by going through the importance and also looking at the disadvantages, which are the consequences. So if you don't manage your time effectively, it directly affects you. In life in general, one needs to manage his time. The number one gift I would say that God gave man or gave to humans is time.
Yes.
Why? Because without time you can't do anything.
Yes.
Even your personality.
Yes.
You said I'm a soul, I'm a person. But even as a person, you cannot act in this particular world without time.
Yes.
So you are nobody in this world without time. So the first gift that God gave to you as a person is time. And that time needs to be managed. And that's what the devil is looking for. The devil is looking for your time. Jesus called him the thief. He said, devil coming not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So it's your time he's looking for. He wants your time. And if you don't manage your time, he will steal it.
Yes.
He will steal it with irrelevant activities. He will steal it by making you to become very, very busy but yet not effective.
Yes.
He will steal it that you roam about throughout the whole day, doing a lot of things, stressed out, but at the end of it, you find out that it's to no go.
Yes.
So very, very important for you to manage your time as you have been able to say. You really need to do all these things and then have a vision. The vision makes you protects your time, tells you what to do and what not to do. Refer to our discussion on the rat race.
Yes, rat race.
The rat race. It will help you a lot so that you can be able to know some of the things to avoid, which are traps of the enemy, and some of the things to gainfully engage in for your own benefit. So.
You see, this issue of time, when we talk about time, it is not only the rolling of the clock, maybe anti-clockwise or clockwise. Yes. So you also measure days. Days is also important. It's also relevant in time. When you are time conscious, days you should also. There are things you need to see to say that. These are things I will do from now to this time.
You set goals.
You set goals. Yes. Then
break them down into strategies of achieving them. That strategy now will be what you'll be carrying out every day.
Yes.
But the goals you might need to achieve them within some days or maybe some weeks. Which that goal actually culminates to fulfilling your vision. So that's everything I say. Time management is very, very important in life.
It's very good.
As a young person, if you learn it, make sure that you are very, very serious with time, and God will help you. Thank you for staying with us today in CC&C, which is Christ, Character and Career for the Young People. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.